Should we just stop swinging? No one.
Hi!
There's no one in there.
Oh, okay. Alright. We're live.
We're live, but there's no one in the house.
From Piran Meadows in Cornwall, which is a beautiful place to holiday.
With children.
With children, especially with children, but...
We're talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. One person. Hey! Tommy! We've had a few vodkas.
I haven't had anything, to be fair.
Yeah, you've had nothing.
No. No, I don't drink, so...
No.
This video won't be going on the channel. It's
a spur of the moment. Spur of the moment.
To be fair, Holly just wanted to do a YouTube live video and wreck my account. She doesn't want to do it on her own account.
That's because I have 0 subscribers.
Well,
so I have to hijack yours.
Well, I've got one person and it's my brother.
So please subscribe to me. I am Mrs. Reeve, R-E-E-V-E, Mrs. Reeve. I only have 2.
I'll subscribe. Yay! And Amy will.
2 subscribers. The last video I posted got 2 comments and something like 9 views, and both comments were like spam. So that was disappointing.
Oh well.
Yeah. So we're on our last night of our holiday, and a bit sad to be leaving tomorrow, to be honest, but got to get back to reality.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Chris has been mixing his drinks all day, so he's been on the Rattler, which is a Cornish cider, and vodka and orange juice.
Look, there's 10 people in it now. Look, 10 people.
Vodka and vodka and orange, and Malibu and Coke, and what else have you been drinking? Oh, Copperberg. And what else has my dad been buying you?
Didn't.
No?
No.
Oh.
He offered, but I declined.
Red wine?
Half a lager for the one, half a bin man. Half a bin man.
So, we're going to bring some Rattler back for you, Tom.
Half a can.
It's lovely.
I'm gonna drink half a can and give you half.
No, it's lovely. It's so... But you've got 2 options. You've got the berry or the original.
And the original 6%, so that's the best one to go for,
I'd say original. Not that I've tried the berry, but...
Mary Berry.
Love the Mary Berry. So...
Yeah.
So Chris has got some info on his next video, haven't you? Because all week he's been saying to me, I can't wait to get back to filming.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, fixing
I
stuff.
said to fixing stuff.
And that you've got ideas for new videos on your channel.
Just come up. I'm talking too much. Take a break. What the fuck? All that about? Kyle Fraser. Sup, Kyle?
Hi, Kyle. Yeah. So what was your next video?
Well, I think Kyle wants to see the King Crown, but I'm not sure. Might have to keep people guessing.
It's all fun, isn't it? We just need some more subscribers. So if you do watch...
You?
Sorry, Chris needs some more subscribers. So please, if you watch his videos, please just hit that.
Yeah,
subscribe.
but I'm getting views, but I'm not getting subscribers, so obviously I'm not a very likeable person.
Please subscribe, because he works so hard on his videos, and I know this, and I'm not just saying that because...
Look, he wants to see the King Crown.
So you promised Kyle you're going to do
so
King
next
Crown.
week, Kyle, I'm waiting for 2 deliveries on some ratchet spanners, flex head and fixed heads, and then I'm going to do the video for you. Well, for everyone, but I'm going to, especially for you.
Are we making people really sick with our rocking? This is why we're rocking. We're sat on like a...
rocking chair.
Hang on, I'll show you. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, no, wrong way. This is what we're sat on.
This way.
Oh.
This way. That's it. Down. Tom's writing. You didn't see his comment.
Well
done.
Sorry. I was just trying to show everyone.
Yeah,
and this
fine.
is...
Didn't see your comment, Tom.
So I'm a bit drunk. I can't remember. So I've got to turn it...
No, that's it.
Turn it this...
That's it. No. That's it. Stop.
No, I was going to show
I'm in
everybody...
Yeah, turn it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, look at this, lovely countryside. Can't argue with that, can you? And you've got like a splash park for kiddies. And then you've got another park just there. And you've got
There's
a
comments,
football...
Holly. Read it.
Sorry. There's no comments.
It was, it's gone. Can't see it now.
There's a like. There's a like.
Yeah, there's a comment. The comments are gone. Well done. Well, I didn't see any comments. If that was Tom, Kyle, whoever, I haven't seen any of the comments. So
basically,
I don't think for some doesn't let me see the comments. I don't know why.
But what I was going to say is that there is also a tennis court and
Kinchrome would be good.
archery and
yeah, that would be good for you, Kinchrome.
What else is down there? Aero ball. That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
And
yeah. By the way, this video is not going on the channel.
Yes, it is going on the channel.
What is that? Kinchrome is an Australian make.
So originally
Chris
dissed the Kinchrome. But
yeah.
you want to retract that statement
No,
now,
I don't.
don't you?
No. What?
Wasn't it Kinchrome?
No, it's something else. Don't worry.
Okay. So you've never had Kinchrome then? What?
Holly doesn't know what anything is.
No, I don't. I just pretend I do.
Okay, so I went into Homebase and I looked at the tools and I purchased 2 sockets. That's all I would buy from the shop. Yeah, because I thought the tools were naff. But on closer inspection of some tools that I have bought,
Different tools.
No, Kinchrome.
Same make.
Yes, they actually look like good stuff. All 4 of us need to go to be
Out.
superb. I'm cheap night, 1 drink and I'm drunk.
What? You're reading comments. Maybe you should just state you're reading comments.
I'm reading comments, sorry, by the way.
It just sounds like you were talking gibberish.
No. I'm trying to read and rock.
Should we stop rocking?
Yeah, let's
That's
stop.
probably really unwatchable, isn't it?
Yeah, you can buy that 1 drink yourself. I'll buy you the half.
No, maybe Tom was making sense though, but you're too drunk to read it.
I'm not even drunk. I wish I was. I need to get on the rattler.
I didn't read it.
So when this hits 10 minutes of live, this is going off. So, are you going to Weymouth to see folks?
No, we're not, because we get back tomorrow, but it's too much travelling, isn't it? We've all, like, to get back to where we live, it's nearly a 5-hour drive.
Yep.
With a bit of a stop.
With a stop, it's 5 hours.
And we have 2 boys.
Tom knows that.
I know, but other people won't know that. And they're both toddlers. So it's a long way.
So you guys can actually see who's in the chat. Yeah, they're great tools. My dad's got the socket set. It's a great set.
See?
Yeah, the sockets are good, and the ratchets are very good. But the spanners are naff. They're flex, and I'm guessing they're round off. So I'm gonna do some tests and then I'll do a video up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't see anybody.
I can't see any comments.
We can see comments, but not.
Yeah, for literally,
in
I
a
can
row.
I can see a comment for literally about 5 seconds and then it's gone. So and I can't even see who's in here. I can see how many people are.
She's a total of 3.
To 3 people.
But we're grateful for every person watching.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
This is the CJR Shop channel, not the
Sorry.
Mrs. Reeve
Chris
channel.
is grateful.
So I just do this. Look, there we go. That's better.
Oh. Sorry, nice,
I'm sorry. Boo.
Oh, and we just had our second game of bowling, best of 3. We're currently drawing.
Scotland. It's from Scotland. So Carl, are you referring to the ratchet spanners with a flex head or the fixed heads, or are you referring to the fixed spanners?
Yeah, Tom, I don't really wear makeup. And if I did try and put makeup on...
Dad Diaries. Hiya, mate. How did you manage to get the missus? Well, to be honest, mate, this is her idea. Not really my idea. We're on holiday at the minute.
I'm sorry if we sound really loony. It's because we've had a few drinks and we never have this. Like, this doesn't happen. Date night doesn't really happen very often, so we're making the most of it.
Yeah.
And being a bit silly.
So I saw that comment, Carl. So that was the ratchet spanners, did you say? Because the comment just gone so quick. I just missed it.
God, my hands are cold.
It's actually quite cold out here now.
Yeah. Shall we talk?
What's his name? Mark.
Yeah, it's Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, ratchet spanners. My missus runs a mile.
That's probably the sensible thing to do, Dad Diaries.
Yeah.
I'm not very sensible, especially on holiday.
When she's had a couple of vodkas and orange.
Yes.
But luckily we've got grandparents here that are looking after our
Yes,
toddlers.
we should probably put that in the description.
Yeah. But this isn't going on my page.
Oh, it is.
It isn't. No
it
way.
It really is. It's too good.
No way. Yeah. Where can I get a left-handed screwdriver from, Tommy? Try B&Q, to be honest. They do a lot of selection of tools for beginners, novices, stuff like that. You can also buy a bag of holes and tartan paint and a skirting ladder. Yep, you can get some sky hooks and also powdered water. You can as well. That's pretty good stuff. And that's highly recommended.
Can I just say something about Chris? It's not like a tribute or anything.
What, am I dead? I'm not dead!
No, I mean... No, it just sounded a bit funny. But in our hotel room... In our hotel...
I don't read all Tom's comments.
It's naughty. In our hotel
WD-40
room...
is lube.
No, I say hotel. We're in a caravan. We're in a lodge.
Chalet.
A chalet. It's fairly new, but there are little tweaks that need to be made. And it's really bothering me and Chris, particularly Chris. Stop rocking.
Yeah.
And I think tomorrow you're going to get a screwdriver and fix it all, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. If I've got nothing else to do. Like going swimming and sitting on the beach. Fix them, Superman. Can be your Superman.
The things that need fixing are simple, though.
Yeah.
Just little
cupboard
tweaks.
drawers and stuff that needs.
Just annoying though, because it could be perfect, couldn't it?
What do I think of Teng overall? Well, Teng, if you've seen my video, then charge the park. Yeah, Teng are absolutely superb. I would say that Teng are one of my favourite makes in automotive tools. That socket set I've had it for years and years, and I use that socket set all the time at work and on cars, and it's fantastic. And it's never broken. I've never had to buy anything for that socket set.
And in fact, you used it the other day, didn't you?
And I used it the other day, 5 hours working on my car, and I actually lost 5 hours worth of footage, which I'm really peed off about, but that's a different story. The Teng tools are fantastic. 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is, but this is too good.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling.
14 minutes. Yeah, I would say if you can afford Teng tools, then go for it, because I think the set I've got was £270.
And your handle came the other day, didn't it?
And my handle came
free
of charge from Teng, so they're really good. Customer service is great. I can't fault them, really, to be honest, Kyle. So if you can afford it, mate, don't keep buying all little bits and bobs. I would just buy one set and you will use it all the time. I mean, you can abuse it and stuff just doesn't break. I mean, and if you need to replace sockets or extension bars or ratchets, the ratchets are like £40 or £30, I think. 23, I was thinking of a set spanner, so £23.99. How many? What are they? Fixed, open-ended, or ratchet spanners? And I didn't see that. What did you write, Tom?
Tom wrote, "What's a good paint to use on a shed?"
A good paint to use on a
I think
shed.
that's what he wrote.
Exterior paint. It depends what paint colour you want to go for.
Bronze-seal.
Yeah,
Bronze
does
seal?
exactly what it says on the tin.
I'm so technical.
Yeah,
I just relay
you're the
adverts.
technical department. Thanks.
Yeah, really helpful.
£30 for a set of spanners. What are they though, Kyle? So yeah, my next videos are going to be the King Chrome. I've also bought. What else have I bought? What else have I bought? Metric non-flex box and open end.
Next CGL shop for fixing up the holiday accommodation. I actually paid to stay in.
Yeah.
I have no, but the accommodation is beautiful. It's lovely. It's just minor things like a drawer being slightly wonky. This is what we're talking about. The maybe the slightest, Yeah.
Yeah, I've not used any 10-tool spanners, to be honest, Kyle. I've only used ratchets and sockets and extension bars and deep sockets. And you're stopping that swinging, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've never actually used any spanners, so I can't really comment on that. I can imagine they're going to be pretty good quality because, they're not cheap. But as I said, I've bought some King Chrome and I'm going to see what they're like. And I've also got I've got loads of Halfords Avant stuff. And you can't go wrong with Halfords Avant either. It's good quality, and it just lasts and lasts and lasts. And you can take it back to the shop, and they now send you an email. When you buy something, they send you an email, so you've always got the receipt. You're never going to lose the receipt. So you've always got the receipt for the goods that you've purchased. So that's all I can say, really, on the ratchet spanners and stuff. And spanners, in general. Yeah. Swan neck spanners, very good. Have you got any swan neck spanners? Because you need swan neck spanners when you're doing turret tops on suspension and stuff. If you haven't got a gun for taking out top nuts and stuff, you definitely need swan neck spanners and Allen keys and stuff like that. So if you get any swan neck spanners, that would be good to put in your toolbox. Yeah.
I don't think that number 2 people watching is accurate.
No, it's not accurate.
Because
yes,
Dad Diaries is watching.
Tom and
Thomas
Carl,
and Carl's watching. That's 3 people that we know of.
Okay. Dug out the shed. Slowest shed build has commenced. So, Tommy, the nightlife is non-existent because it is families, and we are...
Yeah, and they do say, there's no nightlife.
There's no nightlife here, but Newquay is about 15 minutes away, car journey. So I'm guessing there is nightlife there because Newquay is a pretty big place. We only went. Yeah, there is bars. And ratchets, I had to warranty and screwdrivers as they done as easy, great warranty. Yeah, so Halfords Avant again, Carl, is really good stuff, and I think we're lucky to have Halfords as a shop is rip-off. I would never buy or use them to fit anything to my car. I mean, wiper blades, you do that yourself. Headlight bowls, blah, 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 blah. But their Halfords Avant tools are really good, so we're quite lucky to have that shop, I think, that sells really epic tools. The only other shop we have is Machine Mart. All right, Tom, what are you after? Something to do on your car or what? And going back to Dad Divers, yeah, you need to crack on with the shed build because... and you haven't put any videos up recently, so I'm just wondering why that is. You've obviously got a life, unlike me. Yeah, so you're obviously busy with life and your kids and stuff. I'm clearly not. Come on, Dad, sort it out. My dad or your dad? Me? Oh, Dad Diaries. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. All right. They're talking to each other.
Right. This
but
is so confusing.
I can't see any comments on this video. It just literally they come up. Can I get swan neck spanners? Do you have any Snap-on or Mac and Blue Point? Okay. Yeah. Get some swan neck. I've got some swan neck spanners. I'm not sure of the make. And I haven't got any Mac. I haven't got any Snap-on. I haven't got any Blue Point because I don't feel I need to follow the trend. A lot of people do videos to get views and buy Snap-on and stuff. I don't need to buy Snap-on because the tools that I've got are adequate for the job and they never break. So I don't see the point in spending 60, 70, 80 pounds on tools that I'm not going to use, Kyle. So you can go with the makes, the brands if you want, mate, but
well,
it's up to you.
Meant to be good.
They are meant to be really good quality, but
they're very difficult to get hold of, aren't
but they're
they?
American, but they're so expensive. And we in the UK have got brands that I feel match the quality easily to Snap-on. I'm going to say that, definitely. Some people won't agree with that, but I reckon that's the truth. Yeah, but that's the truth. I've never used it, so...
Oh, no.
Probably not, Tom.
Let's not get into politics. No politics on this channel.
No, this isn't a political channel.
Oh, it's the Savage Garage.
The Savage Garage. Hello, mate. All right? James? Laugh out loud. No politics on this channel.
Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
It's like the no, we're not doing politics, are we?
I have Snap-on screwdrivers and a Mac 3/8 ratchet, but I got them used on eBay really cheap. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you want to go second-hand Snap-on, have a great last night. Cheers, mate.
Night, Dad Diaries. Sleep well.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is, if you want to buy second-hand, I think James from the Savage Garage has bought some second-hand Snap-on stuff, and I don't think he's had any problems with it. I've just not got any second-hand Snap-on stuff, and I don't feel I need to buy any Snap-on stuff.
But we do have relatives in America.
We do have relatives in... Well, Holly does, yeah.
Yeah, that one day we could get hold of some Snap-on.
Yeah, I might do a tool haul, send them some money.
At a bit of a fairer price, maybe.
And see what they can get off the shelf for me, maybe. There you go, second-hand is fine, Kyle. So if you want to go second-hand, if that's the way you want to go, mate, go for it. But I don't feel I need to buy second-hand Snap-on stuff. When I can just buy as good tools from the UK, mate. Obviously not made in the UK, but...
You've been looking at buying second-hand, possibly, haven't you? But you just can't
get
justify
off this train. Have a great night.
Bye, Tom.
See you later, Tom. I have a 3/8 ratchet going cheap if you are interested. Possibly. If you want to send it me free, that's fine. You know where my email address is. No, that's mine, Carl. He's giving it to me. He's not giving it to you. Yeah. So just to recap, we are drunk. We are on holiday. This is our last night.
We are on holiday. We don't... Yeah.
We're not this stupid all the time. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's freezing cold. My arm has now gone stiff from holding my phone.
For a bit.
Oh.
We are at Piran Meadows in Cornwall.
Newquay.
This is our last night on holiday, and we're really sad to be going home because it's so nice. Even though the weather's been a bit hit and miss, we've had barbecues and swimming, and trips to the beach, and
Holly's mum and dad are with us, so luckily
babysitters on hand.
Stu on the vid. No, he's not here, Tom.
No, they're watching the
They're
boys.
watching the boys. We don't do what other people do and leave their children in
we would never do that anyway.
Villas and stuff.
Always wanted to go to Cornwall. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's very nice, mate. Very nice.
Especially the cider.
Yeah, they do a rattler. It's called a rattler. It's a Cornish cider and it's 6%, and it's it's very good, very strong.
Yeah, we've been enjoying that.
It's the Snap-on of the cider world, I would say. It's the cider. No, what was it? The cider. I don't know. I'm confused. Have you got any videos planned? Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you that, am I? I'm not telling you, James. I'm not telling you because it's top secret. No, I've got a few videos planned. Yeah, that's cheating. I have got a few videos planned in the making.
Will you promise Carl a King Chrome?
Yeah, definitely doing the King Chrome video. And I'm also doing a Clark Tools video. I bought some Clark Tools. That's what I bought, Clark Tools. I remembered now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. The polyurethane, I think that's what you call them, ratchets. all three of them. Why are you focusing on me?
No, because my arm is getting very tired.
Did you get them from Machine Mart? I did, yeah. I bought, so I fell in love with the 3/8 ratchet, and I got a little bit obsessed actually, so I've now bought the 1/4" drive and the 1/2" drive, so I've got the full set, but now I'm getting really obsessed with buying every, Kyle Clark are good. I'm getting really obsessed with having every set of the same set, so it's getting a bit obsessive really, so I might have to buy a new shed soon, to be honest.
Oh dear. Trouble is, you've got a very small back garden.
We have got a small back garden. Yeah, I know what that is like. Yeah, I find myself doing more tool reviews at the minute than I am doing work. But see you later, Tom. Take it easy. See you later. I'm off. Love you both. Yeah, and you, mate. Yeah, I find myself doing more, buying more tools and stuff. But I did some work on my car the other day, and I've pretty much lost all the footage, like 5 hours of work on my car. So I'm really peed off about that, and it all went wrong. I sorted it all out in the end, but yeah, it just really peed me off. But that's just life at the end of the day. So just carry on, crack on. Next week's another week, and I'll be back on the videos next week. So yeah.
Maybe we should end up.
Yep.
End the live.
End the live.
End the
yeah,
live.
26 minutes. So if you like my videos, guys, hit the subscribe button below. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, so we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching.
Cheers for watching. Take care. Sounds good. I've loads of stuff planned. Just need to film. Yeah, it's finding the time, mate. I know what you mean. Life. See you later.